Monty Python's Star Trek, the final Spamtier. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Throat Wobbler Mangrove. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly silly walk where no man has silly walked before. Episode 4, The Trouble with a Mock Stretch in Time. A small planetfall craft clatters into the hangar bay of the USS Throat Wobbler Mangrove like a shopping trolley hitting a curb. Jones T. Kirk staggers out, brushing dust from his ripped uniform. "Well," he announces, "that could have gone better." "Captain," Chapmanov says solemnly, "the Black Knight insisted on fighting to the death." "He had no limbs left," Kirk snaps. "He did say it was only a flesh wound," Palinlu offers helpfully. "And he still managed to bite our security team's legs off," Dr. IdlesBones sighs. "Also, what about the stowaway we picked up when he fell off an unfinished tower?" Kirk adds. "Yes, sir," says Chapmanov. "Lovely chap. A holy man. Said his name was Brian. Just a man called Brian. He gave me this gourd." "It's so annoying the transporters weren't working properly," Kirk says to Palinlu. "I can't think how a shrubbery got stuck in there, can you?" "Meh. I mean, no, Captain. Not a clue," he replies. The hangar doors hiss open, and Mr. Spockleese enters via a perfectly executed silly walk. All Vulcans walk this way. It's only logical. Comms officer Mrs. N. Bater's voice crackles over the intercom. "Dr. IdlesBones to sick bay! Everyone else to the bridge!" IdlesBones grumbles all the way to sick bay, where he finds the ship's parrot has coughed up a tribble. Both lie motionless on a bio bed. "This tribble," he declares, "is pining for the fields of its own planet." The tribble emits a faint, mournful squeak. Meanwhile, the rest of the crew hurries down a corridor, passing a porthole just in time to see a man in a pink suit and a woman in a shabby dressing gown drifting past, singing cheerfully about the immenseness of the galaxy. On the bridge, Mrs. N. Bater announces, "Captain, your 3 p.m. appointment with the Orion Dancing Troupe is here." Then she explodes, leaving behind a very scorched comms chair. "Oh, she was my best friend," the captain opines. Lieutenant Uhura steps up. "I'll take over comms, Captain, but can I get a new comfy chair?" The view screen flickers to life, revealing the Klingumbies, tied handkerchiefs on their heads to accentuate their forehead ridges, and string vests crisp and white. "Hello, Raymond Luxury Yacht! We demand an honourable argument!" "It's pronounced Throat Wobbler Mangrove," Spockleese says. "No, it isn't!" "Yes, it is." "No, it isn't!" Kirk cuts in. "Set holy photon torpedoes to stun." Before the argument can escalate, Scotterrygilliam calls from engineering. "Trouble at warp mill, Captain. One on crossbeams got out of skew onto treadle." "Why does he talk like that?" Kirk whispers aside to Palinlu. "He's Scottish, sir," Palinlu replies. "What do you mean by that?" Kirk asks Scotterrygilliam. "I don't know. I didn't expect the Romulan Inquisition." A flash of light. Romulans beam in. "No one expects the Romulan Inquisition!" Spockleese steps forward, produces a small fish, and delivers a flawless Vulcan fish slap. One Romulan collapses instantly. Kirk notices Spockleese, rifling through the downed Romulan satchel. "Spockleese, are you stealing their lupins?" "I'll give them to the poor, sir." Before Kirk can respond, Palinlu grabs one of the Romulan's cushions and brandishes it threateningly. The turbolift doors open and an avalanche of tribbles pours out, projecting IdlesBones onto the bridge and burying the Romulans in a squeaking tidal wave. They panic and beam out mid-squeal. Spockleese straightens. "Captain, all this tribble reproduction has triggered my ponfar!" He seizes a tree branch from nowhere and proceeds to thrash his console. "This," he announces with Vulcan dignity, "is a large." A large. At that moment, a group of alien women rush in. "Oh, Jones, when will you teach us more about this Earth custom called kissing?" IdlesBones shouts from the replicator. "Captain, we've run out of cheese! All it has is spam!" A chorus of Vikings immediately appears and begins singing, "Spam, spam, spam, spamity spam!" Their cadence rising as their enthusiasm grows. Palinlu stands up on his chair. "I never wanted to be a Starfleet helmsman anyway. I wanted to be a lumberjack!" A group of lumberjacks materializes behind him, axes raised. They immediately get into a fight with the Vikings, axes swinging and silly songs as battle cries. Then the Borg Hell's Grannies arrive and begin attacking everyone with handbags and assimilation knitting needles. Just as the chaos reaches critical mass, a giant foot descends suddenly from above and squashes the entire bridge. A voice booms, "And now for something completely different!" Silence, smoke, a faint squeak from a dying Tribble. Then a TARDIS materialises in the wreckage. The goodies ride out on a 3-man tandem bike, look around and shake their heads. Tim says, "We're in the wrong programme again." Bill replies, "Told you we shouldn't have taken the scenic route." Graham says, "Never mind that, there's a giant kitten attacking the post office tower." They pile back into the TARDIS and it wheezes away. "Dear Sir, Madam or Alien Blob, I feel compelled to lodge a formal complaint regarding the lamentable impersonations and frankly shoddy depictions of certain well-known spacefaring and comedic personalities in your recent Python Trek production. Never in all my years of viewing have I witnessed such terrible impersonations, such cack-handed likenesses, or such cavalier disregard for the structural integrity of a story. Please never do it again, or I shall be forced to come at you with a strawberry. Yours, in mild exasperation and pink stockings, General Terry E. Brown, Mrs. Retired, Bournemouth." "Dear Mr. Grey Dimension, I liked it. The green alien dancers made my tummy feel funny. Yours, Steve Bolsover, age 4 3/4.